Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Becca Habiger. We continue following the major warehouse fire that's impacting jobs and air quality in the Tracy area. We want to show you a map here that shows you the location where the 1 million square foot Medline warehouse once stood. It's located right off I-205 and directly next to several distribution centers, including FedEx, Amazon, and Best Buy. The Medline medical supply facility, where nearly 1,000 people worked, began burning Thursday afternoon. Officials say the fire appears to have started in the roof area. They say strong winds combined with what appear to be malfunctioning sprinklers inside the building caused the fire to spread rapidly. No injuries have been reported. Medline says all employees are accounted for. Tracy Fire says they're working with the company to develop a long-term plan for moving forward. And tonight, fire crews are entering a new phase in their battle against fire. While the firefighters have significantly reduced the flames, parts of the building continue to smolder, and officials say the building will likely be a total loss. The cause of the fire that broke is under investigation, and ABC 10's Roxanne Elias has the latest.
The heavy smoke has dissipated quite significantly here, allowing for a clearer view of the extensive damage left behind. The Tracy Fire Chief says millions of gallons of water were used to put out the fire, exposing the shell of the destroyed building. Faint smoke is still visible as firefighters work hard to extinguish a fire at the Medline Medical Supply Warehouse in Tracy. On Saturday, Tracy Fire Chief Randall Bradley shared an update that crews have de-escalated the incident, dropping the number of firefighters from 120 to about 20.
We still have master streams that are flowing on the fire. The master streams are not penetrating as they did earlier in the fire, and we're struggling a little bit to get to the seat of the fire.
He says that's why there's still smoke coming from the east side of the building. Currently, it's being treated as a hazmat site, and they are keeping anyone from having access to the facility. The fire chief says they're now working with Medline back on site this weekend, trying to figure out why the east side of the building is more difficult to put out.
They've brought in structural engineers and safety personnel, so we're starting to plan with them on the recovery phase of this to see if we can get some of their employees' cars out of the parking areas and start coming up with a kind of a long-term plan on how we're going to mitigate this emergency.
Medline also sent a statement saying, in part, our priority right now is supporting our team after the fire that impacted this Medline distribution facility. We continue to work with local authorities to investigate the situation and the impact on the local community. This fire impacts almost 1,000 employees at that site. Meanwhile, the fire chief predicts it may take crews up to 5 days to put out the fire. He also added that the building will have to be completely demolished, but he anticipates another building will be rebuilt at some point.
I think this is a key location for a distribution center, so we believe that it will be rehabilitated and a new facility will be built in the same location.
Tracy Fire says you may continue to see heavy smoke in the area for the next few days, and residents, especially those who are sensitive to air conditions, should stay indoors and keep windows and doors closed. And if anybody is experiencing any illness because of the air conditions, they should seek medical attention. In Tracy, Roxanne Elias, ABC 10.
And Medline provides several Northern California hospitals with critical medical supplies. A few trucks with surviving material were removed from the scene yesterday. Local hospitals say they're monitoring the situation so far, but they're not expecting broad impacts.
My supervisor brought up about something of the workers being distributed among nearby distributor centers, but other than that, we're all kind of just in the dark right now.
Again, Medline did say in a statement today they have contacted nearly all affected employees and are working to find ways for them to return to work. They say they're offering support resources, including financial support and counseling services. Meanwhile, city officials say if you find debris from the Medline fire, do not touch, move, or collect it. Fire debris may contain hazardous materials, sharp objects, unstable containers, or residue from burned chemicals that could pose a risk to your health and safety. If debris is found on your property, avoid direct contact and follow guidance from local officials regarding cleanup and disposal.